Can we not play jazz at a time like this?
Come on, man. You don't want the smooth jazz with the Preacher Man and Raven and Skateboard Girl and...
What's that guy's name?
Oh, dude, I can't remember.
Katrina brought that.
Yeah, you were super right. Xavier.
Now, I realized at the very end, saw him.
So they're playing jazz while Katrina fucking hits them. I'll be honest, that's pretty rad. It's like the dudes who fucking were playing the instruments on the Titanic as it went.
All that away. Every last trace.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that cutscene.
Which one?
That whole Melvin shit.
What for? Like, what are you trying to...
Just catch details.
There aren't any. Bro, I was paying attention.
I feel like I missed something.
We didn't miss anything. The only thing you missed was the fact that he didn't say it.
Kaysen.
Son of a bitch. He brought Katrina!
Did he?
He had to have.
If so, that was his dog. That means he's been here the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
You sure there 4 episodes?
I think so. That's what it said. That's what people
Yeah,
online said.
we still got the mystery of Peggy
Yeah.
or Patty or Patricia.
Nah, it might be Peggy, dude. I'm not even fucking kidding. It might be. There wasn't even a fucking boss battle here.
Are you saying Peggy might be Patricia? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not saying Peggy might be Patricia. I'm saying that
But
maybe...
is that out of the question, James?
No. No, that's not out of the question at all.
No boss, just straight cutscene.
Yeah. Sorry about this, guys. I'm trying to rotate my saves and keep the one when we started just in case shit crashes.
This game is finicky.
Mm-hmm. Because I want to make sure we have a save file so that if we have to re-record,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
Yo.
Does he have a helmet on?
No, it's just shitty hair.
Is that Kaysen?
That sounds like Kaysen. Also, I'm spinning the control stick because this is one of those moments where it doesn't matter what direction you fucking walk.
The whistle.
Yep. Did he talk about this in Deadly Premonition 1?
I don't know.
Like, did he talk about going to Louisiana?
I don't think so.
God, that whistle track, dude.
It's got a bit of a nerve to it. It doesn't matter how many times you cut it down. It'll always keep coming back and turn your eyes away for a bit.
Dude, the fact that Kaysen showed up
Up until last week, your guard
is still legitimately the craziest thing to me.
Yeah. He was there the whole time.
Yeah.
and you can't even stand to look at what
Who was he fucking?
That's why people work so
Because he fucked, like, loads of women
like it's some
in Deadly Premonition 1.
I don't know.
Probably the old lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, probably stood up in her. Definitely Lana.
Hold on.
you need to either submit to its growth or force it to will.
Kaysen's talking to him directly. He said Zach.
What?
Nothing but wasted efforts. You following me?
We're coming up to the end of the leaves. Oh,
Be honest, Francis Zach Morgan.
I'd like to mention I hit an invisible wall there, so they didn't even, like, plan that well. What the fuck?
Oh, howdy, Zach. So we meet again. Such a reunion, like a little boy who was given up for adoption, finally reuniting with his parents. Look, even little Willie here is beside
Willie, that was the dog's name. Ah! Oh fuck! He's strangling Aaliyah right now.
Yeah.
What's this Kingdom Hearts music?
It kind of is.
His hands aren't actually around her throat, I'd like to mention.
Let her go! What the hell's gotten into you?
Dude, he's looking so corpse-like right now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a really dumb animation.
Jeez, are you okay?
Did they just record her drinking water down the wrong pipe on that one?
That should do it. Well, no turning back now. How should we clean this up?
Kill him. Dump his body in the fireplace.
This room is pure insanity. But I can't let it shake me. Why did you come here, Aaliyah? Remember the real reason you decided to investigate Morgan's house in the first place. We came here to find a missing girl.
But yeah, so the bear head has the eye patch. The deer head has Lena's wig.
Yeah.
Lise, the photo of Lise back there is how she's cut up. And then the body parts with the foot and the head at the bottom, but the things in the like W is how Galena was in the prison.
Why do you
Wow.
think Jethro here survived?
Why?
I mean, doesn't he look like the kind of guy who died first in a horror movie?
What horror movies have you seen? Melvin's clearly the guy who looks like he died
He
first in a horror
married into
movie.
the Clarkson family. He didn't possess Clarkson blood, so he had nothing to do with Helena Doman's plan.
The blood purge thing? But if that was all there was to it, then Helena Doman wouldn't have killed anyone but Clarksons, right? Yet a ton of the Clarkson gang members died, along with Sheriff Woods. Doesn't add up.
She did whatever it took to achieve her goals.
Yeah,
She
that's
killed
true,
the planet,
actually.
But killing people outside of the Clarkson family was never a priority. Her ultimate goal was to cut off the Clarkson bloodline. Maybe he was always meant to be an assistant to the goddess of fertility.
That's fair.
Like a servant?
He was the kind of person who was most in his element when he had someone to serve. Even afterwards, he let Patricia take over the estate, while he became her assistant. As soon as he settled into his role, the townspeople started to respect him. Now they practically revere him. And he's even earned himself a nickname. One-Armed Danny.
That's a pretty easy
So
nickname.
You think his life played out exactly the way Professor R planned it to go? Talk about tragic.
Dude, now I feel even more what I said in the beginning is true. Patricia is actually the goddess of fertility. It was never Candy. Which is why...
They said that. Isn't that what Professor R said?
No, Woods was talking about how Candy was the goddess of fertility. He was going to
Oh.
sacrifice Patricia.
Yeah, I always thought Patricia was.
Yeah. And that's why when he was like, oh, I fucked it up, Professor R shook her head no. Because the two people died by suicide right there or whatever. Or one by suicide and one by murder. I don't know. Fucking, but shit.
Me? I'm not as smart as you. Why are you even asking me?
Yeah, goddamn right you're not.
Are you hiding something?
You should call the detective upstairs.
Of course not.
That'd be
Knock
dope.
it off. Me? Hiding something?
Because he's looking for D's, right? He's going to kick open the door, toss a shotgun to York, and go, I figured out his name. It's Forrest D. Kaysen.
Time to finish the fight.
Maybe he's looking for Monkey D. Luffy.
I thought that Patricia would be here, but I was wrong.
Yeah, you're dead wrong.
With photos of people related to the case and the handy.
He wouldn't hurt Patricia. You need to just understand that.
Right?
Why is
He'll hurt the shit out of you because you kind of broke into his fucking room.
Yeah.
Lise-esque cloth doll. Yeah, you're goddamn
Don't forget
right.
you have demon vision.
Yeah, I don't need to use that. Do you think they put that in and then we're like, people don't need that, but we can't take it out. If we take it
We
out, the
made
game
it.
doesn't work.
Yeah, someone spent 30 hours trying to get it to work. So
Right? Yeah, why did Lise have to die first? Nice pants. Get the fuck out of here.
what?
Is that a fucking sapling?
It's a dog or a rat.
Yeah, it is.
What is this?
Yeah, that's a good
you've got to be
question.
kidding me.
Hey, you're allowed to kill a rat in your own home. Yeah, let's look at the photo of Melvin.
If you loved someone from the bottom of your heart, would you ever be able to marry someone else? Or kill for them?
Whoa. What are we talking about?
I never heard of any kind of motive like that in any other murder case. I just keep feeling
Well,
like
believe it or
I'm
not,
fed
most murder
stories
cases are
you
slightly
never
different than
was
every
mine.
other murder case.
True.
Especially with, like,
Honestly, without
I don't know,
having
cult
experience
killers?
like, I
Just
can't really say
saying.
what I do. But I'd never try and force love to happen if it didn't seem like it was meant to be. There are 3.5 billion women on this planet.
And not a single one likes you. Crazy, right?
There has to be more than one specific person who anyone can fall deeply in love with.
But what if we were talking about pizza, not women? You just discovered the perfect ultimate pizza.
Would you
You
kill
aren't
for
allowed
it?
To take even a single bite unless you kill someone for the cook.
Have you ever loved someone with all your heart?
What kind of person do you take me for?
I don't know, someone who might actually
That's
have
my
fucking
line.
feelings,
Yeah, you seem like a bitch.
right?
The
You
one
could have
that
just
keeps
said
me
your
in that
brother, but
dance
no,
with
not
the
even
bad
him did you
guys.
love with all your heart.
The next in line to succeed the Clarkson family. He's the one
I
that
get
makes
it. She's a
mistakes
black
and makes
woman
points.
in the FBI.
Yeah.
You have to focus on that job to make it to the top. I get it.
Yeah.
No distractions, but
In that house.
you don't gotta be a bitch.
Yeah, you're right.
I'd be a bitch to him, though.
Yeah.
But sometimes
Like, he looks like he wasn't trash canned enough in high school.
go back far enough, we're all strangers to one another. We're talking countless generations, marriages and birth, you know.
Humans love to deify the rules they create. It's almost like
They sure
that's been
do.
an unwritten law from the very start. This room paints such a bizarre picture, but upon closer look, I can see some strange sort of pattern to it all. Was Morgan trying to recreate something with all this? If so, there must be a reason for all of these weird and
Yeah, let's look at that red rope.
Yeah, you sure it's okay to press that?
won't know until we try.
Hey, it's Woodstock.
He's not funny.
Peace sign.
It's not a peace sign.
Love and peace, man.
The upside down peace sign.
Yup.
Even I can figure out what this is from. It's Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Grateful Dead, and Led Zeppelin. But
God,
I
did you
should
read the
have
file at all on him?
Right?
Right.
That isn't a peace mark. It's upside down. You don't need to be a music nut to see that.
Who says that's the top part? If you're looking from Lisa's head, this is the top part, making it a big, fat peace mark.
Oh shit, he might actually be
This is
right.
the gra-
Where's your proof?
The red seeds. Seeds go in the ground, right? That makes this wall the bottom. Lisa's head is clearly at the top. Period.
Okay, I didn't even see that baggie of seeds.
Yeah, me neither.
Led Zeppelin never played at Woodstock.
Alright, fuck you. I'll just keep talking about pizza. Okay, let's look at... Ooh, what's that? Far right. Photo of
When
Daniel.
Helena Doman returned home, someone must have let her inside.
You think that was her brother-in-law, Daniel?
I don't know.
Well, alligators did chomp his arm off. He probably had it in for old man PJ too, but you know,
Yeah, honestly,
I don't
I'd be
think
pretty
he had
pissed.
anything to do with it.
Is the wall mixed with the first game and second game?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The right side of the wall is the first game, and then the left side of the wall is the
That's
second
always
game.
The problem with people like you, too smart for your own good.
Just get to the point.
Professor R marched straight through the front door to the mansion. She arrived right at her destination using the quickest route possible without having to undergo a single security check.
I know. My question is, how was she able to do that?
Because she's family. It doesn't matter if PJ disowned her. He never stopped loving his son. A father would never abandon his child, no matter how much they fail to fulfill his expectation. That's what being a parent is all about.
Shit, he might actually be right about that one.
Don't look at me like that. I know. I don't have a son myself, but I have a father. He's still back in my hometown, managing the printing plant my grandfather started. He'll be turning 80 soon. He wanted me to take over the place, but as you can see, I'm out here. But I know how this whole thing works. Even though I haven't seen him in forever, the minute I go home...
I don't care about your backstory.
Yeah, I really don't either. The only thing I care about is if your father is fucking Forrest goddamn Kaysen, okay?
Wanted to become an actress, but things never took off for her. So
I don't
she
trust a
went
single fat white person in this game series.
You're right.
and she
you
murdered
know?
her own daughter and ended up like this. Where did she go wrong?
Probably the murder of her daughter. Or the drugs.
Not as any characters with actual names, and never with much clothes on.
So that's the only value they saw in her, huh? Sorry, that was insensitive.
It's
But
an
also
everyday
true.
occurrence in that world. She was also bullied a lot.
Bullied?
They'd cut up her costumes, her scripts, and even her own clothes. Everywhere
Jesus.
she went. Then, after 3 years of that, her stylist chopped off a chunk of her hair. By accident.
Are you kidding me?
I did a little investigating on this. In the end, a self-titled big cheese producer tricked her. She almost ended up going into porn.
Jesus.
Not hard to imagine what would have happened after that.
One witness said that after returning to Lucare, she refused to use scissors to cut anything.
What's that?
It's a bear.
A hunting trophy. A brown bear. With a dragonfly.
So did he get that custom made, or did Daniel give it to him?
He had to get it custom made. I don't think you can go ask Daniel for that.
And
Yeah.
No, he's friends with Patricia.
That's true. Hey, Patricia, can I have your granddad's thing? It's for an art
so
project.
That's why it's got such good taste in fashion. And this one is Galena Clarkson?
Yep.
Why did he want to line up corpses that were killed in different places, all together in a single room?
Also, York, are you implying that
Red.
are you implying that the head placement mattered
representing a human
in the
hunting
room? Because
trophy
those
made
heads are
from
too
iron.
far apart. That's not where they were when they exploded.
I feel like I'm looking at a piece of modern art done in really bad taste.
Didn't you just do that?
I did. Oh, photo of Daniel again. Okay, Greenville case files. This is new.
The first victim of the Greenbelt case. Her body was found hanging.
Who's that
from a
old
tree.
person to the left?
Which old person?
Underneath.
The lady? Oh. Oh.
Like a goddess.
Do you
being
remember her?
worshipped in a sanctuary.
No, I don't.
I remember the dude in the hoodie. He owned the diner.
Yeah.
And he was like fucking the art lady.
Yeah. And then the girl all the way to the
Meanwhile,
left
Lisa Clarkson
was
found in the bank of a
Usha's
river
nurse.
In an area that had been fashioned.
But yeah, who's that
for
weird
altar.
old lady screaming?
I don't know.
The person
Might
who
not have been a
personally
lady
ended the
either.
life of that
Yeah.
young woman
I don't know.
must
We didn't
be
talk to a
brought
whole lot of
justice.
people in that fucking town, so.
I completely agree. They both still had their
Hey, he's the dude with the mask.
He's the best part about that game. Also, look, he's like one of the only people that didn't fucking die.
Yeah.
The Kare case and the Greenvale case. According to my investigation, the one key that links both cases is Francis Zach Morgan.
Oh yeah, the one key,
Not
the red
drugs.
seeds, not the. You fucking suck as an FBI agent.
But if we look at the cases from his point of view, we see one more connection.
Oh,
Red seeds
okay, you're
are
bringing it
also
up.
present in both cases. I believe that he was the one who brought them to both towns.
Oh my god, you dumb bitch.
Right? Like,
She just has a hard on for fucking York. I get it.
wait, hold up. The case file literally says these seeds were found in the mouth of the victim, and she's like, he brought the seeds. Fucking.
Well,
are you
she
kidding
thinks he's a
me?
murderer. She has a hard on for him.
I mean, that's true.
Which is, I get it, especially after he choked her out.
Okay.
He
yeah.
already looked like a murderer.
Yeah.
She too